The game that I chose is Goose Chase. This is an online scavenger hunt that students can use. The one that I'm going to show you about now is for a tennis skills challenge. Um, cool thing about this is it can be done individually, or the students can do it in groups. They can pick their groups, or you can assign them as well. So when you log on to the Goose Chase app, you can see you have the game info. You can load an image to it. Like I said, this one's a tennis skills challenge. There's the game name. There's the picture of the tennis. You can have game description. This is another one that I do like. It does have a game location, so you can set it to the school itself. So the students would have to do it while they were at school. They wouldn't be able to do it at home, something like that. Or you could, have it kind of like that. You make game word optional, password optional. And then this is the missions. So you can set the missions. You can set the point values for them here. A variety of different missions. Like I said here, I've got a few where they have to take a photo of a teammate performing a forehand stroke. There's a couple other text entries where you can set the correct answers. So the second one I've got here is find out what tennis player has the fastest serve. So it's a gentleman named Samuel Groth. All right, he has the fastest tennis serve, so the kids would have to get that. So there'd be no partial points for it. They have to get the right answer. Again, same thing, serve. How many times do you get to serve the ball? They get 2 opportunities to do that. So again, each one of these, and you can change the order of these. The one that I'm really find this one very interesting about is the GPS one. So again, if I wanted to add a mission, I go up to the top here, click Add Mission to list, and then you can click from the drop down. So like I said, you have a photo or video mission. They can do a text mission, and this is the one that I like the most, the GPS mission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it the GPS, and I'm going to call it Where Are the Tennis Courts? And they're going to have to find the tennis courts. So we'll make this one worth 100 points. All right. So the mission description is going to be check into the tennis courts. So they're physically going to have to be in the tennis courts. Now, like I said, this is kind of the cool part about this. Allows you to set location. So right here, I'm going to search for Dover High School. Got Dover High School right there. We're going to click on the satellite image because it'll be easy for us to find. We'll just zoom in here, and then what we can do is these are our tennis courts right over here. So I'm going to set my parameters right there. So once they get inside that, GPS ring, they are able to, check in there. So it's not like they can be out in the parking lot or out on the football stadium and do it. So I set the location, save changes, and now they have a new mission. Where are the tennis courts? So they have to go and log in there. So like I said, this is kind of a fun one. You can set the game script here. Game starts, which one you want to start on. You can randomize the order. You can also do branding with it, where you can send this out to them through Schoology, social media, email, things like that. And then the participants again here, you can make it teams. You can give the teams names like I did for my tennis challenge. Each team is going to be assigned to a professional tennis player. So you would have the Venus Williams team, the Roger Federer team, the Rafa Nadal team. All right, so each player would be assigned to that team, and that would be their team name. Or you can have them do it as individuals. And then the start stop, you can do it. Right there, click start, good to go, or you can schedule it for a particular time, and then the students could do it during that time. So, like I said, Goose Chase is the game that I chose. I've done this with a weight training class as well. Physical education and games kind of go together real well. So the scavenger hunt aspect of this is kind of really neat as well. And I've done it before, and the students have really enjoyed it.